Hello everyone, this is Betty with Betty Stamping Crazy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have the new holiday catalog here. I can show you the front of it, but I can't show you inside. I will be using some of the products today out of the catalog, and I am going to be making this treat box. It's actually the house, and I made it into a treat box, a Coffin treat box. These are thinlits, and I will show you those in just a second. First, I wanted to get to, like I said, this is the holiday catalog. It comes out to the public on September the 1st. You can look at my blog, and there is a link there that has a picture of this catalog off to the right side, and then you'll be able to click on that after September the 1st, or on September the 1st, and go to this catalog and look through it. I also wanted to remind you that we are having the paper pumpkin special until, I believe it's October the 10th. Yes, that you can get, sign on for a subscription, and you buy your first month for $19.95, and your second month is free. You can stay in the subscription as long as you would like, cancel at any time. So be sure to check that out on my blog as well. Okay, let's get started here. I want to show you the sets that I did use. This is the framelits for the house. This is the one that I used. It's the only one I used for this piece right here. I'm going to be making some other houses later on, and I'll use some more of this stuff. I'll be using it through Christmas time. But anyway, this is the only one I used for that. And then I also used the tags and labels, and I used, let's see, this one goes here. Okay, of the larger ones, I used the second one out, and the same thing on the smaller ones, I used the second one out. So let's just leave those out. The stamp sets that I used, this is actually the one that comes with the framelits, the home framelits. It's called Sweet Home, and the other the framelits are called the Home Sweet Home Thinlits. All of this information will be on my blog when I put it on there for this for this project, and all of the numbers for this. Let's see, this oh yeah, I used the Jar of Haunts, and this will go with your Jars of Love framelits too, but I use this little saying right here. It's called a spooky treat for you to eat. I like that little saying, it's cute. Okay, to get started with, you're going to need paper, basic black cardstock that is 8.5 by 5.5, and this will fit both pieces because you're going to cut this out twice. Then you're going to need, for this background, I used cherry cobbler on this one, but I decided to go with real red on the one I'm making today. So I use a 2.5 by 2 piece, and that's for your background. Oops, get this back over here. That's for the background. And then I used a piece, this is just a scrap piece, but you can use like a 2 by 2.25 piece for the sentiment to cut out. So I'm going to bring my big shot over here, and I'm going to go ahead and cut these pieces out and show you how easy this is. Let's get this over here. I'm going to go ahead and move this off to the side so it doesn't get messed up. Move this over. And I'm using, I think this one's flatter. I am using the magnetic plate. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to set it down here. And let's see, how did I do this? Yeah, I got it as close to the edge as I could. Run it through. Okay, I'm going to set this back over here so you can see, and I don't have to move the big shot. You're going to pull this up, pull that out, and then you're going to turn it and you've got plenty of space for this. Put this back on, run it through. Okay. Now we're going to cut our little tags, and that's all the Big Shot we'll need as soon as I'm through with those. Okay. Now the bigger one is for the cherry cobbler. Get that out of the way. Okay. And I forgot I wanted to stamp this first, so let me pull this over out of the way right quick. Because it does make it easier sometimes if you stamp it and then cut it out. So let me get stamped here. Just make it easier on myself. Yeah, I was going the wrong way. I knew there was something wrong there. Okay. There we go. That is real red, isn't it? Just making sure that I didn't grab the wrong one. Okay, now we can bring the Big Shot back over. Okay, I'm going to run that way. Get my other frame here. Hopefully I've got that straight. I'm trying to look. I'm going crooked here with my head. Hopefully I'm not in your way. Okay. Let's go ahead and run these through. And that'll be all the Big Shot that we need. Oops, get it out of there. Okay. Okay, move these off to the side. I forget what I'm doing, sorry. Okay. Now, I know it's kind of hard to see, but you have all your little bends in this. Get that cleaned off. You have a bend up here, one here, and one down at the bottom on this side. And we're going to be bending all of these. Okay, one at the bottom, one at the side. It's a little cloudy here, so I don't have much sun, so I'm just depending on my lights for this time. There's little tabs here. And these little tabs are pretty much what you're going to be gluing together, to glue it together with. Okay, let's go ahead and get this one too. Okay. I'll try to do this faster. This really doesn't take that long to do. It's just, it seems like it's all the folds. Okay, there we go. Now, to put this together, we are going to take, I got to remember which side I'm doing. Okay, I want to put tape on the back. Yeah, I'm going to put it on the back of this one, right here. And it's going to go over the edge, because you're going to get it right up to your line there. And it is just a little bit bigger, so, oops, come on, don't give me a hard time. Let me get my pick. My fingernails are too thick sometimes to get a hold of it. Hope I'm still in camera here. I just can't get a hold of it today. I'm trying to make a fast video and it don't want to let me. There we go. I think that's the only problem you'd have. Okay, this on the side, I'm just bending it over. Okay, and what we're going to do, I'm going to turn it over so I can get it right at the edge. Fit these two together. Okay. Alright, now let's go ahead and get my glue, because I like to use my glue on this one, this part. Now, of course, I have to clean it. Now, on some of this, you're going to have the tabs on the outside, and there's nothing to cover them, but they're just little treat boxes, so it's not going to be that much difference. Okay, just bring this over. Am I still on camera? I'm sorry. Touch that down and hold it for a second. Then I'm going to come down here. Let's see, do I want to go ahead and do that? No, let's go ahead and do this down at the bottom first. I'll go ahead and put that in. Oops, didn't hold it. Hold that for a second. Should be good enough. And then I'm going to bring this in, and then I'm going to bring the top up, but I'm going to go ahead and do this first, the bottom. And I'm going to try something different from what I did with the other one. Okay, put that bottom together. Oops. Put the bottom together and hold it. I'm really hoping y'all can see this. I have a glare on me right now. Okay, and on this, I'm going to go ahead and put the glue on this part, and I'm going to go ahead and put glue on this part too. Come on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Hold it for a second. And then I'm going to go ahead, whoops, that didn't hold it. Let's go ahead and put the top down too and just hold them both. There we go. That should do it. Okay, then I'm going to come back in. This is going to be on the outside because of the way I'm having to do it. It would be hidden if it was a house, but this is just a little treat box, so I have nothing on the outside of it. And I wanted to leave it black because it is supposed to represent a little coffin. So, I think I got that. Okay, on this, the other one, make sure I got that down good. I don't want it popping back up on me. Okay, on the other one, I cut this tab completely off. But I think what I'm going to do is just cut it part of the way off. And just kind of use it as a little come in too to hold it. Like this. Because you're going to use all four of these tabs coming in. Like your box. It's not as hard as it looks once you get candy in it, really. I may have to wind up cutting that off anyway. Or just get it in first. Because it's catching on the side. I'm going to have to go ahead and cut it off. I tried it, but it didn't work. Careful, don't cut that edge. Okay, now see, that leaves it to where you only have to put 3 in. Whoops. I'm making it harder than what it is. I'm shaky right now. I was watching the girls volleyball on the Olympics, and it had my nerves going right before I decided to do this video. But anyway, there's that part. And we're going to take this. I'm going to open it back up. I'll show you what I put in it in just a minute. And I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and put glue on the back of this. And let me get my little tweezers, because I'm going to put this on here. And the reason I opened this up so I could have the back. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry about that. That was a friend of mine. I told her I'd call her right back. Okay. Let's go put that on dimensionals. And then I'm going to put this on here. I like red better. I think it's showing up better. Oops, I don't have that straight. Come on, get straight. Okay, there's that. Now let me show you what I put in it. I like these Chewy Withers Originals. And you can get quite a few in this thing. I put, that's 5. You could probably put one more, but I just put 5. And we're going to do it again. And close it up. There we go. Ah, he don't want to cooperate. I didn't have this much trouble with the other one. There we go. Now, there's that one with the real red. And there's that one. This one's Cherry Cobbler. And same thing, I used the Cherry Cobbler ink. But on this one is the real red. So you decide which one you like the best. I think I like the real red. It, like I said, it does show up better. So, anyway, that's my video for today. I'll probably be doing, for Halloween, I'll probably be doing more treat boxes and bags and stuff like that, because to me, Halloween is more for treats. It's not for cards. I know a lot of you out there, a lot of the demonstrators out there are doing cards, but I think I would rather do the treat boxes. And then for Thanksgiving, I will probably do a couple of Thanksgiving cards, but not very many. But when it gets a little bit closer to Christmas, I will start doing Christmas cards. I love Christmas cards, and I'll probably do some treats on that too. Okay, there will be a link below for my online store. As I said, this stuff doesn't come out until September 1st for the public, but this will have all of my sizes and all that stuff on it for when you do get ready to look. You'll know what I'll leave the numbers too, that the ID numbers on these, so that you won't have to look everywhere for them. There'll be a link to the Pepper Pumpkin if you would like, and my blog, online store blog, Paper Pumpkin. Anyway, this is Betty with Betty's Stamping Crazy, and thank you for sticking with me. Bye bye.